All right, we're getting there. This next part's going to be really cool because it's short, sweet, and really amazing. If you look at it from the outside, it seems like magic. And it's valuable, truly valuable, and really easy to do. Here's the thing, when you first create the websites, you often want to randomize the front page. And that means if you're creating multiple websites, you don't want all the front pages to come out the same way. Right now, that's where we are. By that I mean this. If I go here, okay, everything it says is what? Garage doors, best company, active garage door crew, best garage doors company, learn more. Then when you come down, garage doors, garage door repair, garage door springs, right? Garage doors, repair, and springs. Then best garage door company, choose from, or whatever. And there you have it. Okay? And then it goes on and on and on. Well, this is all the same staples. Okay? So these other pages actually have different verbiage if you get into it. It really does. But not the staples, like the keyword, the service, the city, the main title, the different things that we wanted to be the same are the same, but they're totally the same. And that's our problem right now, that everything is identical on the front page of every website. That's no good for SEO. That's no good for Google. Google's going to see it as plagiarized. We don't want the front page of every website to be the same now. We want them to be totally different. So again, if we were to walk into the admin panel of one of these websites, how would we make it different manually? Let me show you. I go to the Varsheet loader, and after dealing with creating uploading the variables, creating the sitemap, one thing I can do is generate random variables. If I do that, it's done. I come back to the main page and refresh. Got different information here. Now it says something different in the page title and something different in the meta description. Something different here. Could be something different here, whatever I wanted for my button options. It definitely says different things here. And again, the verbiage is different. Okay. This is different. That's a different video. Okay. This is different. All the wording is different anyway. And even this is different, right? So we have a different city we're dealing with right now. So the front page of the website has different keywords, different services, different city. All the staples are different. So isn't that cool? And if we were to log into every admin panel of every website, we could hit that button. Okay? And that goes pretty quick. We might be able to get that done in like an hour if we were doing it manually, right? And that's valuable because it's instant and it's easy. Now, how do you think we do that? In the Varsheet installer, sure enough, we have an option for that. Randomize the base GV. We don't even need to add anything except for a list of the domain names, which I happen to have right here. So if I just took my list of domain names, all 96 of them, and I just stick it in there. It doesn't matter if I randomized before. I can randomize over and over and over again if I really want. I can do that, okay? And it's 6:18 p.m. I could have run the network thing, but this is going to be done pretty quick, okay? Won't take an hour. Now, word to the wise. You want to randomize if you're doing different keywords and different cities the first time you create the websites, so that within your parameters of cities, keywords, services, so forth, cities and keywords really, you're happy with any of those combinations of city, any of those combinations of keywords for that project, right? So you don't really care which combination is used to form the front page, right? And if you're doing it for one or more companies, then you'll have one or more companies in the file, the var sheet. So it picks and chooses across them, and you probably don't even care which is which. If you did, you would set it up as 2 var sheets or 3. That way you can, separate the var sheets. And we're done, by the way, 6:19. It took about a minute and a half, something like that. So sure enough, if I go to any one of these websites right here and I just look over what it said, Best Garage Doors Company, learn more, and whatever it says up here in the page title, if I refresh again, okay, sure enough, it's a different template, different verbiage, different meta description, different keyword combinations, okay. Skill Garage Door Installation Service Company, Preferred Garage Door Center. One of the videos from the video choices, whichever button from the button options, and sure enough, a whole different location. So what's the point? You want to randomize the front pages when you first create the websites, and then after that, not really. Because once Google starts to decide this website is based on this city and this main keyword from the main page, then it checks all your other pages out from there based on the main page. So if your main page changes to something totally different city, then Google thinks, oh, maybe you sold the domain name to someone else and they're starting a new project. Google needs to reassess from scratch. Okay, so don't take your main page and change the city, right? You can change pretty much anything else, but keep it local. Keep it about the same basic thing and keep it for the same city, okay? Let Google assume, work forward from there. So if I wanted to change the image, I could. If I want to change the verbiage in here, I could, right? If I scroll down, if I want to change the video or the links here or even the links here, if I want to change any of that, I can, right? But I wouldn't want the city to change, okay? So just keep track of that mentally. But yeah, that's all it took, like a minute. And every one of those websites, according to Google, is a totally different website now. Totally different front end based on totally different keywords and cities and so forth. Okay? So there you go. That's how quick that is. Now that we've done all that, we want to look at a different kind of functional change inside the panel that'll allow us to update this other stuff over here, like your sidebar materials. So what are the inner pages named and called? And what images do we want to take what used to be static links to these images and update them to variable links so that any of the images can fit in here. Page by page by page. Same with everything else. Okay, I think you get the idea. So we're going to go ahead and do that next. All right.